back to the show. Happy Wednesday. Well, our first guest this morning is my other work wife. I'm very, very married and has adjusted to a new life as a mom. Joining us now is my radio co-host and dear friend and little Zen. It's Alexis Thompson. Hi, sweetheart.
Hey, guys.
Okay, I have not seen Zen in a while, so let me just take a moment. Okay, sincerely, Lex. Lex and I always joke, because we're brutally honest. Lex and I always joke that we're like, okay, Lex, if you have an ugly baby, you know we're going to give you a hard time. So when Lex had Zen, we were like, thank goodness it's a pretty baby.
I was like, at that point, just lie to me.
Yes, exactly. And I have the distinction. Uncle Jason taught Zen his very first bad word, right, Lex?
Right. Yeah. I hear him whispering it in his crib once in a while. Thanks, Jake.
I'm very sorry. Now, Alexis has some best thing evers that we're going to get to in a little bit. In this segment, we're going to do one. But first, Lex, if I were to ask you, because there's a lot of moms watching, there's a lot of expecting moms watching, I wanted you to kind of go through some of the unexpected things over the past year and a few months that you've learned. What are some of those?
Well, the first thing is that I am efficient with time now. I have 30 minutes. I can do things that took me days before. You have just this tiny crunch of time that you have to do it. So that has been really life-changing for me, and just getting things done much faster. He's also teaching me a bunch of lessons about being patient, about being brave, and kind of not caring what other people think in some ways. I mean, he's just, you be you, really living it. And babies do that. Okay,
but I want to ask you, follow up on that. The whole giving up, because you don't mind if I say your age, right? I think it also comes with age. Lex just turned the big 4-0. I think the whole I don't care comes with that too. But how did the baby, because Lex, you and I have talked about this, was it a refocus of priorities?
Absolutely. That's exactly what it is. He's the most important thing. And I didn't, people say that and you think that, but to have him here and we're really living it. So that's big priority changes for sure. And the other thing that I've learned too is how to be a better friend, because my friends who are moms have really shown me that even though you're not reaching out, you just show up, you bring food, you're there for each other in a way that I didn't know before. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. It does. And he's escaped again, Lex. He seems to not want to be on television. I love it.
Yeah, and then mom brain on top of that, it's all, and then you add the pandemic on top of that. So there's been a lot of lessons with that too. There's kind of some mourning that goes along with that, and some grief, because my friends' family haven't physically seen him grow up, and they changed so much in a year. Zoom can do so much.
Yeah.
So I'm grateful for the time with him, and that he's healthy and safe, and everyone respects the fact that he's an indoor baby right now.
Yeah.
I mean, he goes out for walks and stuff, but we're not taking him many places, and I'm not going out that often. So that has been a whole nother added.
I know Lex and I joke when like on a Friday show, we always go, "Oh, what you doing this weekend?" I'm like, "Lex, you go walking in the front yard? What are you doing this weekend?"
Yeah, hanging on the deck for a little bit. Woo woo. That's it right now, but you have to do that.
I did actually. It was funny, Lex. I thought about you last night, and I don't know why this popped in my mind, but I thought, I think I know the answer. I thought, in some ways, this has been, if you can pull something positive out of the last year, I thought, for Lex, the fact that because Lex, for people that don't know, Lex does our radio show too from home. You've had an abundance of time with Zen that you wouldn't have had we not been in a pandemic. You would have had to go to the office and such. And I thought, wow, I wonder if she views that as kind of an unexpected blessing.
Absolutely. Yes. I've seen all the little milestones. Maternity leave felt a little isolating too. He did come early, so he was living in the hospital, and just trying to figure out that, like, what to share, who's going to come visit. There were specific rules around that, and then it almost feels like an extension of that. I think we did the radio show together for a month or at least back to the way I did it, which was at the station and then back at home. But yes, absolutely. It's a blessing.
Okay. Now, as I said, Alexis has blessed us with not one, not two, but several best things ever. And Lex, this first one is a music table. And we have video. What is this?
Okay, so we at first registered for this thinking this will be really fun. It's a little table like this, and there's English, Spanish, and French. It's numbers, music, letters, and it's actually turned into a little walker for him too. He's very close to walking, and look at that. He can just push that along, and
Lex!
he plays music, and there's Spanish and French, and that's been a fun little surprise for that table that we thought would just be a learning music thing.
And it's Baby Einstein, Lex, for people wondering where to get it?
Yes, it is. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Baby Einstein.
Yeah, and it's the perfect height to push and walk. Oh, another lesson too, this is not the best example of this, but being a geriatric mom, you've said that I was 40, is that most of my friends are done having babies. So we didn't have to buy a lot of stuff. Both our service now, our crib, our everything. It's fantastic. That's one of the blessings of being an old A mama.
Well, that's a perfect place to end this segment, but we have much more with Alexis, that old A mom, when we come back in a moment. Oh, Lex. We are back with my radio co-host, friend Alexis Thompson, talking babies, baby products, best things ever. Being an old blank mom, right, Lex? And
that's right.
Well, and Lex, I think
benefits.
Non-moms, like I didn't know this. You shocked me. What is the age, Lex? I mean, what is the age that it's official that you are what they term a geriatric mom? I didn't know this.
35.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know, because Lex comes back on the show after she found out she was pregnant. She goes, "Guys, I'm a geriatric mom," and I'm like, "What? You're 35." Yeah.
I don't feel like it, but yeah, that's the line age-wise that you need extra care. So the plus side to that is you get more ultrasounds too. So you get to see the baby inside. So, I mean, there you go. That's good, right?
That's a good thing. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's continue with more best things ever. Lex, I'm looking here. Table chair. What is this?
Yes. Okay. So we have a high chair, another hand-me-down from a friend, but another friend gave us this chair that connects to the table, and there he is right there. It's so nice. We rarely use the high chair at all. It just clips right on, and when you do buy this one in particular, make sure you get the tray as well. Snaps on and off, easy to clean, and it doesn't take up a bunch of space. So that has been a really great thing, and of course, he loves Cheerios and fruits and
the tray, Lex, the tray goes. It's sold separately.
Yes, it is.
Okay,
yep. And it snaps right on. And what's great is you can take it to different tables, or if you need to go to a friend's house when that happens one day.
Yeah,
you can bring this clip-on chair.
Okay, next is I thought this said Boba Fett, but it's Boba Wrap.
It's a boba wrap, yes. So there's a couple carriers that I'm suggesting there.
Wait, this picture...
He looks like a boss baby there, doesn't he?
Lex, he looks like a little Yoda. He looks like... That is an adorable... What is that thing?
This is a great way to carry a baby around. It can carry up to 45 pounds, which he's 20 right now, so it's perfect. But what's great about it is that the baby can be front-facing, back-facing, so snuggled right up. It's perfect for baby wearing. And what's great is, here it is. It's just a folded piece of fabric that has some stretch in it. And there's specific ways that you wrap it around your body so they can actually be in the fetal position, front, back, and it's so nice.
I love it. It's like basically Lex turning your baby into a necklace, a statement piece.
Essentially, yeah, and it comes in great colors, and you just pop your baby on and there you go. That's all the accessorizing you need.
Speaking of carriers, baby carrier, what is this?
Okay, so this is the Lille baby carrier, and I put it on in the house and carry him around. And what's great about this is that my husband loves this one as well, that they can do front and back as well. There's places to store your phone, your wallet if you're going out. And I love this. There's a little hood that comes over if he needs a little, from the sun or rain. Hopefully you're not rocking out with a bunch of rain, but you never know. The elements. You can cover your baby. So this is another great thing to have if you're going on walks and just even around the house.
And finally, Alexis, she doesn't do just regular pacifiers. She uses a Danish pacifier. What in the name of all that's good is a Danish pacifier?
Okay, this is a pacifier. It's a bibs pacifier, and it has a really cute look to it. It looks just like it's these guys. It comes in all different colors. Another thing I would suggest with a pacifier is to get a strap to keep it on their onesie or their body, because it goes all over the place. But what's great is we've tried a lot of pacifiers. He likes them, and we'll give him a choice, this one or this one. He always picks the bib pacifier, always.
Is it, but the shape of the actual, it doesn't look any different though, Lex. Is it like does it feel different or something?
Yeah, there is a difference. When you look at them, like the actual nipple, this one kind of goes in, and then the other one's kind of...
I set you up perfectly.
Thanks, Jace.
Yep.
Feeling like the radio right now.
Uh-huh.
Okay, the other one looks more of like a bulb that's not as pronounced. So there's different shapes and different materials, but yeah, I mean, this looks like a very traditional pacifier, but there's a lot of different ones with different rubbers and
okay,
materials.
Lex.
He loves that one, guys. I'm telling you.
I'm getting the hard rap from the crew.
Yeah,
They're done. They're done with.
Down. Let's go.
They're done with rubber nipples and pacifiers. Yeah.
The last thing real quick too, if you can get a stroller that has the removable seat that also snaps into your car seat, it's a dual, that's the way to go.
Perfect. Lex has a lot of new videos because she's a crafting queen. Everybody go follow her. Just search for Lex and the Cities on her YouTube channel, social media, all over the place. Lex, love you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Love you too. Bye, guys. Thank you.